So we made it to camp after we summited today. Man, today was long. This is our company. This is where I'm staying. Uprise Africa Tours. And we had to get up at 11 o'clock to leave for 12 to summit. It took 7 hours. The most grueling 7 hours of my life. Ooh, I thought I was gonna die. It's hard, folks. I mean, Kilimanjaro is doable, but you gotta train, man. It's hard on your knees, your endurance, stamina. So you have to train for it, or it's not gonna be a walk in the park. You could see all the guys. This is on the way down Mweka camp, all the way from Barafo camp, base camp. And boy, I tell you, my guy had to carry my day pack for me. I almost felt like giving up. Just hang in there, persevered. What's up, man? And made it. Made it to Uhuru Peak, the highest peak from Mount Kilimanjaro. So I can say now I have been to the highest peak mountain, the roof of Africa. Now, as if that wasn't bad enough, it's cold, it was rainy. We didn't hike 3 hours down. Oof, it was hard going downhill hiking. If you've hiked before, you know how hard it is. And then I ran out of rest, and then we had to hike 6 hours to this camp. Not easy. My knees, they're on fire. And so, and I'm glad I made it. As far as I'm aware, the plan for tomorrow. Oh, sorry. There's one last day of hiking, 3 to 4 hours. And that would be the end of the Kilimanjaro experience. So, this is a great campsite. You can see how beautiful it is. But, you hear me panting. It is still at a very high elevation. I think over 3,000 meters. There we are. And, we push those ibuprofen to help the pain. You go slow, you take breaks. That's the only way you do it. Well, I love this campsite. What's up? We had an alternative to do a shorter trek down. I went for the longer one because the shorter one would still be at high elevation with unpredictable weather. Here we're among the trees, a bit lower elevation, and we have less trekking to do tomorrow. So that's what we've been through today. Very long day, very little sleep. I want to show you, see if we could zoom on it from here. So this is it, Mweka camp. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna wash up, clean up, and then go to bed early. Ready for the last day of trekking. Short one tomorrow. Sometimes you think you're strong, but until you've been brought to the brink, you don't really know how strong you are. I had to depend on my guides, my porters, all the way. Ah, man. So part of the package here, okay, it doesn't include tips. So let's say you pay for a package, but it is mandatory, essential that you tip the guys. You can expect to pay about $300 for an 8-day, 7-day trek. If you're in a group, you get to split that, of course. If you're solo, you get to absorb all of it, as in my case. But for real, when you see what they do for you, you'll go beyond that amount. Because at the end of the day, you have 8 guys. So, the cooks and the lead guide and the porters all get different pay. For example, the lead guide might be 20, 25 a day, whereas a porter might be $8 or $10 a day. So for 70 trek, the porter's tip can be something like $56. You know, but man, I'll tell you, I'll double that easily because this guy saved my life. The things these guys are able to do, they're superhuman beings. They carry so much weight up the mountain. They walk faster than you. They hardly take breaks. They don't drink any water. They get there before you when you get everything is set up. They give you 3 meals a day. Each 3 meals comes with 3 course, appetizer, main course, and dessert. There's lots of variation. They always offer to help with everything. They don't complain. They always smile. They don't make a lot of money. I couldn't do this job. There's no way. I don't have what it takes. But these guys do. So I tell you. Yeah, man. What's up? So, sometimes we go to countries and we have to tip the locals and we make such a big deal out of it. And the locals go over above and beyond to help us. And sometimes it's $1 in our currency. It's 50 cents in our currency. It's 25 cents. Like when I was in Mombasa, the drivers would come and get me on the the motorbike. And sometimes the ride would be like 200. But these guys are so nice and they did so much extra. They tell me where to get food and help me understand the country. To me, it wasn't a big deal to give them 300, which is less than $1. But some people will make a big deal out of that. So, anyways, that's it for me. I will definitely give them a lot of tips for sure. All right, time to go to the tent, clean up, or wait dinner, and go to bed. Talk to you. Day number 6 is in the books. One more to go. Ciao.